This is very likely to be a boss fight. If it's not a boss fight, I'll be pretty surprised. And this... boulder ahead. This is a place I can't go to. Well, my course of action is getting pretty clear here. Now, what I've mostly been doing, in places when I turn up, see a lot of summon signs, I've been getting someone to check out a boss and to help other people with it, and then I've summoned someone myself. But what if I just literally get two people here, just like, hey, phantoms, want to help, and then just run in and fight whatever it is, thus completely disrespecting the time of two other human beings who are unaware of just how completely unaware I am of how to fight the boss, because I don't even know what it is or anything about it. Yeah, that sounds good. Kilnath. Hey, Kilnath. As far as you know, I'm a cool person who knows things. Let's not disabuse you of it. In fact, let's actually become a cool person who wears better gear. So, what's all this? Sewer? Skeleton Lords? Holy crap, that's so cool! They don't have a lot of hit points each, do they? Maybe that's not the point of Skeleton Lords, to have a lot of hit points each. Maybe there's a large number of them. Maybe they summon skeletons, being Skeleton Lords. Oh shit. There are indeed numerous skeletons here. Hey, it turns out you can backstab a skeleton. Is that a fucking bone wheel? Oh my god, there are bone wheels here! I'm sorry, Kelnath, I didn't know about the bone wheels. I was unprepared for this. I was feeling pretty confident until I saw these. Now I'm still fairly confident. Yeah. That's how I would characterize it. But I'm also, you know, surprised. Yeah. I think I had... Nah. Cool. Thanks, guy. You are pretty cool. Enjoy your sunlight medal. Is he not leaving? Okay, that was awkward. Don't really want him to follow me around after the boss fight. So, the wheel just remains. What is this? Yeah. It makes sense that you would find skeleton lords in a place like this. I mean, if they're going to be skeleton lords anywhere. This looks like it was a single very large undead lockaway, perhaps some sort of final challenge. I think I came in here, and so I'll just explore the edges of the room and get around to the other side, which probably leads to the blocked off passage I saw before. Let's check out the skeleton lord's soul, learn about them. The skeleton lord who reigned from deep within the huntsman's copse. The old Iron King commanded the capture of all undead, but those charged with the task were themselves overcome by the curse. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So, skeletons, are they just people who became extra hollow? What's going on here? There's a frankly comical number of bones in the room. Oh, can't go back out that way. I think I may be wearing the wrong hat. Yes, this hat is too cool. I can see my monocle and my cool blue hair and so on. Sadly, I have... Okay, so let's swap that for the Claymore. I had been meaning to try it. See how much less damage it does. 68.3. Oh, this could be good. Yep. Yes, I can't afford to wear Vengal's helm if I'm using the Claymore. And that means I get to look cool. That's a pretty familiar moveset. Oh, nice, it's got a stab. Those are good for range. And how about oh yes, that's good too. Good moves. Now as long as this damage is not too awful, I'll get by with it for a while. I mean, I could go back to the bonfire, repair my other sword, which breaks way too quickly. Or I could just drop this bridge down and approach whatever lies on the other side. Using that word advisedly. Bonfire ahead. Good. I don't think so. One of these days I'll miss a secret area that you jump down to with like an invisible bridge, because those messages have just conditioned me not to trust anybody on the topic of jumping. Most messages you find in this game are very helpful and friendly, but another one's about jumps. Harvest Valley. That looks like a bonfire. But this looks like a pool of corrosive acid. Well. Oh, okay, it's just poison. Great. Wait, am I still getting poisoned? I don't understand. Poison pool. Why is the poison still going up? Is that going up? Okay, I'm gonna just stand near this bonfire for a while and find out what happens. Oh, it started going down again. So I either guess... Now, either my fire longsword is resistant to poison, which I don't think is the case, or this is a kind of delayed impact poison somehow. Nice job. Poor skeleton. Hurrah for bonfire. Let's improve this a little. How do you do the AND messages? Like this, maybe. Vigor, revenge, dark man, comfort, the guts. Wow. Is poison an object? Bonfire is an object. This is too hard. Bloody expensive ... I mean, is that gonna... Nah, this is too hard. I give up. I'm just gonna say hurrah for skeleton. What? Okay, so hurrah for bonfire, Legends of Skeleton. Hurry! Hey, and I made a summon sign up here. I bet I know what that guy's name really is. Okay, let's check out Harvest Valley. That looks poisonous. Dang, a lot of windmills. So what's up with this place?
Are you a traveller?
I'm an explorer.
I'm Chloanne, an ore stone trader.
Mm-hmm.
I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living.
I got bad news about that
I never
stone.
planned to visit this god's forsaken place,
It's actually a skull.
but I don't know. I just sort of ended up here.
That's because you're
I must have just wandered in.
cursed. Everyone's got an excuse for being in
But
Drang
now that
Lake.
I'm here,
It's great.
I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Oh, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay.
Okay. Wait, when you say stones... I would like these 10 titanite shards. Thank you. That looks cool. Dead again? Whoa. Heavy damage on mindless woes. Nasty stuff, that's sorcery. 10 titanite shards for 10,000 souls. Seems like a fair
I came
trade.
here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. Don't just go...
Yeah, it is extremely poisonous, I'm thinking. Maybe you should leave?
These stones may look all the same. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor. Some of them are extremely rare. None of the differences are easily spotted. But I've learned quite a lot, really.
Well, I'll have to ask your advice, although Blythe has also learned quite a lot from JPEGs of the Dark Souls 1 weapon upgrade charts.
Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here?
Guessing you fell into a whirlpool?
It's funny. I can't seem to remember.
It's interesting. I'm pretty sure this game is set in the future now. It's long after Dark Souls. Tarquin saved the world, a new cycle began, but now the fire is dying out again, and the undead plague is spreading, entire lands falling to ruin. And Drang Lake, this country, people have been drawn here to a place that seems to have remnants of something, or echoes of something like Lordran. Why? How does this curse work? Is the fire involved? If not, was it ever?
I've searched every nook and cranny here. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Yeah, perhaps.
I've searched... Perhaps we'll...
Let me put it this way.
suppose it's about...
If you sell any more Titanite, we will definitely meet again. And again. And again. Wow. Somebody didn't like poison. On the topic of poison, let me just compare the relative poison resistances of this hat, 9, and this hat, 14. Yeah. Let's get... I'm hesitant. Like, I'm not entirely sure that I want to descend into this obvious death trap. So I will. So the way this works is the poison seems to go up for a little while after you get out of it. But only a little while. I guess it depends on how much you were exposed. Fading soul, Titanite shard, and more Titanite. I'm completely trapped now, aren't I? And fading souls, by the way, are awful. They are worth 50. They are basically a trick. You think there's a cool glowing treasure. There's actually a crappy glowing treasure. So I could run around collecting all of these, and I'm betting one of them will be good, but I might die of poison. Also, I need to fight whatever this is. Or do I? Maybe it's not hostile. Ah, shit. Craps. Okay. This sucks. I need fruit. This is my last fruit. I'll have to go and try and buy some next time I'm back in Majula. Delicious. Ah, silky and smooth stone. That reminds me... Ah, I'm gonna get poisoned. That reminds me that I really need to visit the chunk. Okay, good. Yeah. Wow. My health. So I'm reminded that I need to visit the birds. The crows at the nest. Back in Things Betwixt. Because I have a number of stones for them. It seems like they want quite specific items this time round. They were interested in very little of my other stuff, but smooth and silky stones sound right up their alley. How about I run up here? Oh. You okay, mate? That's a dark magic. How is he doing this? And why? It's ineffective. Try dashing through. But I need to learn how to fight them. That seems like a pretty good place to attack them from. I mean, I don't know how much damage their thing does, because they can't hit me. Oh wait, they can. Ooh, okay, I found out how much damage it does. It occurs to me that I had just killed the skeleton lords, and therefore I probably was carrying quite a lot of souls. She's gone. I'm not sure of the exact amount, but I'm not going to be very surprised if it's 5 figures, maybe high. Is this seriously gonna... Okay, cool. So... I see the souls. I want the souls. Try dashing through, indeed. No fruits this time. Just rapidity. Sheer bravado. Now. Okay, so... Their melee attacks seem to be okay, but the Dark Orb thing... Oh, I actually only have 11,000 souls. Right, because I bought all those Titanite chunks. Okay. How much did those even cost? Would have been like 10,000, I guess. So if I stand here, he doesn't even attempt to hit me. That seems like a good time to shoot bows. I'm wrong. It wasn't a good time. So that is actually positive. I've learned that I can survive exactly one of those attacks. Perhaps if I blocked it, I could survive more than one. Who knows? Since I didn't. Alright, so if I get up close to the guy... Still... Wait, what? Ah! I forgot to use a sword. Okay. Stand close and scream at them. They're not much of a threat. Except that they stand in poison, which will poison you. But yeah, apart from that, not much of a threat. Poison throwing knives. Cool. Is this place still poisonous? Harvest Valley. What? More shards. Holy crap. So, what did they harvest here? Titanite? Or like poison? It's that guy! Holy crap, Gavlin. Gavers. How have you freaking been, mate? Let's wheel. Let's deal.
Gavlan will. Gavlan wants so what you want.
Let's see, what do I want?
With Gavlan, you.
Poison resistance. I seem to remember he... nah, I don't want that. Kind of want those. This doesn't seem like the appropriate area for it. Probably want poison mosses, but I already have 6, and they're very expensive, so I'm literally not going to buy anything from Gavlin at all, but I will sell him things instead. What don't I want? I certainly don't want duplicates of things. This may take some time. Okay, I'm done wheeling and dealing.
Many deal, many thanks.
Cool guy, Gavlin. Wheel required ahead. Oh, so it is. Okay, so next step: pit of poison terror. Let's see what's in this freaking place. Cool. I got some stuff, which is what I would want. And actually, I believe fire seeds are semi-rare items that you use to upgrade your pyromancy flame. Since I am planning to eventually pick up pyromancy, if I have enough stats, that's a good thing. But now I've used all of my Estus flasks to heal from poison, so I'm going back to the bonfire. Or I might even die on the way back to the bonfire, which would be amusing. So it looks cool, Harvest Valley. It's not actually a cool place. This is very slightly more souls than I'm comfortable walking around with, only just slightly. So I will go and spend them.
Bearer, seek, lest this.
Level up. And I want to get up to 30 strength. Tower shield. One point away. Hello, that is Chloanne. A wandering merchant who knows about smithing stones. Could she be Leningras's daughter? Cool hair, by the way.
Oh, fancy meeting you. Speak up if you need.
I only need things if you have more titanite. Nope. But I guess I'll...
These stones may look. Some of them, none of the.
I guess if I
No
find any
interest.
interesting stones, I will talk to her. How's it going?
I knew you'd be. How goes?
So-
Take these.
Hey, thank you very much.
You'll need soap. I know only of. Don't waste your soap.
Yes, thank you for this actually pretty good advice. So, can I reinforce my super hat? Twinkling Titanite, my worst freaking enemy. I can't really justify spending any Twinkling Titanite on anything ever. That's the problem. So, perhaps I shouldn't be wearing all this Twinkling Titanite gear? Or is that a stupid idea? Perhaps I should find some other armor set that I like and start upgrading it a lot. For example, I could try upgrading the Explorer hat and see how good it gets. There's a lot of Titanite I'd be wasting on it, though. Let me just first take those weapons I'd been wanting to be slightly more powerful and enable this. Claymore plus extra. Claymore plus 2, Claymore plus 3. And the Unbreakable Spear. Twinkling Titanite. Wow. Of course it uses Twinkling Titanite, as does the Craftsman's Hammer. Could this be the one valuable use of twinkling? Given that this is what I will fall back on, literally, if I have to go, like, forever. It is unbreakable. I guess so. That gets reinforced then. And the other thing, so then, I have the Heidi Knight Sword at +3, and the Claymore at +3. Where is it? You could have sworn. Oh, yeah. But the Claymore is the one I'm going to actually continue upgrading, because the Heidi Knight Sword is just another source of split damage. So if I had the souls, I would keep on with that. But I don't. What I could do, however, is improve this a little. Because this is going to be the hat I fall back to when I want to reduce my weight. Also, it's very cheap. That was a lot cheaper than I expected. Maybe I'll just go ahead and put it back on now.
I'll be around.
I have missed that. I never thought I'd say this, but I have missed that monocle. So what's the difference now? Less. I mean, still a lot less physical defense, but also a lot less weight. If I put my weight under some sort of breakpoint, I'd just swap immediately. Remind me, can I actually use a Claymore and this hat? No, I can't. But I can use that. So, yeah, there we go. That's a good enough excuse. And now the Claymore is now doing considerable physical damage, even at +3. 188 plus 68. This is scaling better than I thought it did. How does that work out if I put on the Ring of Blades? Plus 88. That's cool. Whereas Fire Longsword, still better at +5 versus +3, but not that much better. I reckon once I can get some large Titanite shards, the Claymore is going to be just as good. I'm looking forward to that day. But as it has not yet come, I will return to Harvest Keep.